Hello there. This is an astrological forecast for Scorpio for the month of December 2010. And this also applies if you have a Scorpio ascendant. So my Scorpios, this month there's going to be a great deal of focus on yourself, on unravelling things inside of you. We all know that Scorpios like to solve mysteries, like to understand deeper meanings of why things are happening to you. And we've got Venus all month still in your first house. It's in your sign, Scorpio. So you can be sure that you're going to be examining your relationships even in more depth, and also your finances in more depth. And it's going to be a really good time to get more clarity for yourself in this area. It's in your first house, so it's really important that you look at what you're contributing to relationships. Not so much maybe at blaming somebody else or what maybe feels as though it's happening outside of you, but maybe looking a little more seriously into what you're contributing into making this relationship either very fulfilling or not, or maybe it needs to end. But there's certainly some changes happening, but they should be good changes because of this Venus energy. You're going to want improvements. You're going to want to feel more fulfillment as far as your relationships and your finances are concerned. Now, on the 19th and 20th of the month, we've got the Sun conjunct Mercury. And at this point should be a wonderful time because it's in your second house. Great time for any kind of money-making activities, anything with selling something, making something, communicating something, changing something, informing people about something new that you're excited about. But it's a really wonderful time for that. It's going to be a good month for you Scorpios, very much for thinking about new ways of earning money. Got Mercury in your second house of income, Sun there as well, and Mars there for much of this month. So really good time to be much more proactive going out there. Don't get too dejected if at first you're not getting the kind of responses you had anticipated. Keep going out there. That Mars energy will keep pushing you out regardless. You may feel a certain frustration and impatience from time to time, but nonetheless, keep going because those planets are really with you for much of the month in this second house of making money and being very innovative and creative about the ways in which you make money, and also looking at your values, looking at what's important to you. Are you focused on doing the things that are important to you, or are you spending most of your day in the weeds? Are you trying to just get yourself out of the weeds in order to get to the flowers? Are you actually reaching the beautiful flowers, and are you smelling those flowers and enjoying some of your life instead of rushing around? So many of you are so busy trying to do so many things, and maybe you haven't got your priorities in order. This month will be a great month to get those priorities into order. We've also got a lot of planets in your third house going on, so good time for any of you who are thinking of learning something new, learning a new skill, going back to school, maybe teaching others what you know, maybe starting a school. All these things, maybe writing or reading or actually putting a book out there or an ebook or a free book or whatever it is, but getting information out there about yourself and what it is that you can do and what it is that you can offer. This will be a great month to do that, Scorpios. We've got Neptune still in this fourth house, so many of you are making a lot of sacrifices in relation to family, home, all those types of things. Maybe you're not living quite in the situation that you'd like to live in. Maybe you're having to make a lot of compromises and adjustments. And we all know that Scorpios don't particularly like making big compromises. I need to alert you that we've got a Mercury retrograde from the 9th of the month, from the 10th until the 29th of the month. So if you can, try and get all your travel arrangements done before that. Try and make sure that if you're going to sign contracts, you do it before the 10th of the month or after the 29th. Any important job interviews, try and put them off into the new year if possible, but try not to do anything involving technology, new technology, buying a computer, all those things. Not the best time to do it during the Mercury retrograde, simply because you might be doing it again. You might have to take it back, get something new, but it's a great time for researching, for relaxing, for enjoying just where you are and not having everything too structured or too mapped out. That's the best thing to do during a Mercury retrograde because people's mental processes don't work quite as well and as focused. So there you have it, my Scorpios. Certainly a big focus on yourself this month, on what makes you enjoy, what you really enjoy, and knowing what it is that you enjoy and going for that, going for making more money, for doing your own thing in that area, and for learning. So I wish you a wonderful month. I thank you very much for listening.
You might like to have a reading to know what 2011 has in store for you, or maybe treat somebody to a reading about 2011, or maybe just ask a question for $25 and I'll answer in an email of up to 150 words. Whatever it is, I'd be delighted to hear from you. Bye for now.